Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. Today we have the Battle of Gettysburg. And this has got the weirdest just set of things ever. Like, look at this. 20, 15, and 25. This is strange as a setup. So, I suppose we'll set up first, second, and third corps as that setup. So we'll have third corps with 25, second corps with 15, and first corps with 20. Which is going to be awkward. Oh, excuse me. Because we're going to have to shift a whole bunch of stuff down to third corps. So, yeah. For now, go right into logistics with our new point. Get that up to 4, and then we'll spend all the rest of our points on training. And oh yes, we need to concern ourselves with the reputation as well. So, we're gonna get 25 from Gettysburg. The only options we have to spend are 40 for 80 grand, 40 for 5,000 men, 25 for a whole bunch of infields that we don't need, or 5 for James Pettigrew here. And I'm just going to buy Pettigrew, and then we're going to leave it on 76, and we're going to lose 1 point, which sucks, but whatever. It's not base 10 anymore. I don't like it. So we're going to go back to base 10 by spending a point. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Now we have to reinforce the entire army because, my goodness. Oh, and there's 7,000 CS Richmonds in the shop right now. So we're probably gonna equip all of First Corps and some of the. Oh no! Can we actually not get you down? Man, we took some serious casualties. What did we fight last? Oh yes, the battle of, right, it was an actual battle. We have $500,000, we can afford to spend 10,000 on a single regiment. Especially because we don't need to reinforce, we don't need to create anybody new. We just have to use our old brigades and use them to the same effect. Perfect. That's good. You, we should get you equipped with the Colonel and see where you're at. Wonderful. Howitzers, Tredegears, more Tredegears. Man, we really didn't lose any artillerymen, which is good.
Sir, yes, sir.
Gosh, you be quiet, you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the Maynards, let's look at their actual statistics. Chancellorsville barely did anything. Fredericksburg, and that's it was Stones River that they got them. Didn't do anything. I don't know, I don't think that's a good sample size, so I guess we'll stick with them for now. And we'll buy enough that we can equip another regiment in case they're good. But these CS Richmonds, I don't think held up at all. I'll give them another shot, but I'm not going to give them another shot in the second, or in this 2-star cavalry brigade. I'm going to get the 2-star cavalry back up with their infields. Oh yeah, and we have some veteran Whitworths to reinforce. Oh yeah, we might be able to equip. And we're not going to buy any more regular Whitworth rifles because we have literally 1,000 sitting around doing nothing. So, not necessary. We will continue to buy the telescopics in case we can equip another regiment later on, but we don't. There's a lot of Whitworth in the shop all the time. Like, this right here in the shop is enough to equip a brand new regiment. We're not lacking any. For now, anyway. Hopefully I don't regret that choice later, but, you know, I don't think I will. It's not a lot. We're missing, like, one guy from somewhere. Great. Do all this for one guy. But of course, what happens if it's the one guy that we lose a gun with? Well, I mean, it's just an ordnance gun. What are we losing out on? Not much. I'm kind of annoyed that there was no artillery to buy for the reputation, but whatever. I mean, that's Confederate life, right? Turn up to a battle, outnumbered 5-1 with artillery, lose. Well, at least late war, I suppose. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm sure we've got some... Okay, Second Corps has got all Major Generals. Third Corps has got all Major Generals for controlling. Can I bring you down to a Brigadier General? I can! Look at that. Sick. Alright. Any of these guys close to leveling up? Not really. Alright then, I'll leave them with their commanders. Let's get some Major Generals down to the Third Corps now. Any down here? Oh boy. Alright, I may be blindsided by a sneeze because that almost happened there. So I apologize if I suddenly deafen you. And then I don't even know if we're going to need all these guys in Third Corps.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we'll take them obviously, but what I mean to say is that once we pull down all these guys from First and Second Corps, we might not have any positions for them for the 25 for Third Corps. Alright, let's get organized, I suppose, first, and then we'll do the rifles. So, 20 for first, 15 for second, 25 for third, yep. Barely have anything, but I assume that's going to be, like, altered. Because it's not like the Union only has 28,000 men. They have 75,000 somewhere. Right. Well, first of all, I suppose we'll bring everybody who's not going to be involved out First Corps and throw them in Fifth Corps, and then we'll throw them back up to Second Corps, I guess. Yeah. What am I going to want? So I know the advance we're going to be taking. We're going to be pushing a hill tree line. And then pushing into a city. Because I do remember the Battle of Gettysburg. Lots of artillery does sound about right, speaking of. That's a new regiment. Perfect. Alright. But first, 20. 12, 6, 8, yeah. I suppose we could just take... Because cavalry is not going to do us any good in this fight. So I think what we'll take is most of the original core, and then I will steal the sharpshooters from 2nd, and that will be our 20. 12, 18, 20, yep. That seems reasonable. And then for 1st Corps, we could definitely make use of cavalry in 1st Corps, or 2nd Corps, rather. So, right, we need to give some of these Richmonds, so I'll give these guys the Richmonds. See what they can do with them. 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. I suppose we could just throw all 3rd Division down to 5th Corps. Bring 4th Division and essentially turn them into 3rd. And then we'll throw the artillery out. And we'll throw the Whitworths out. And we'll bring up the Maynards. And that gives us 15, right? Yes, that's 15. Fair enough. Yeah. And then 3rd Corps. Oh, actually, 2nd Corps. Let's... We have a couple of veteran infantry that I'd like to participate in the battle. As 2nd Corps, I suppose, so we'll... bring Tyler up to these guys. Throw these 2 lads down here. Go back down to 5th Corps. Grab these 2 veterans. And now they're in 1st Division. They've all got Harper's Ferry. Oh, almost all got Harper's Ferries. And then these lads can be thrown back up to 3rd Corps again. Okay, that's too much infantry in that division. These guys can come down here. I feel way too much infantry here. Will we want that much infantry for the south? I can't even look at the south. Oh no, I can. Yeah. Yeah, if it ever pulls into the 2nd day, we'll probably want lots of infantry. So we will... maybe I should take the shock cavalry from 2nd instead of skirmisher cavalry. That might be funny. We might be able to make something work with them. Gotta keep hitting the microphone. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, let's do that with these lads. Second Corps, yes. Rookies. Rookies, but with Lamats. And we'll do a third one of another whole bunch of these guys. Colts 1855. Yep. We'll have these guys, and they'll come charging in from the north. And ideally, by that point, we'll have broken some units, and then hopefully these guys can clean them up. And then, from there, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much maneuverability we have. And these guys could probably do some good work down south, if we can get some flanks. Speaking of down south, we'll definitely want at least some sharpshooters down there too. There they are. Yep, that should work. And then we'll bring ordnance guns back up to 3rd. That's these guys equipped. That's these guys are almost there. We're missing 1 from the specialists and 1 from a regular infantry corps. Oh, right. Well, might as well bring all of the cavalry. And these are not CS Richmonds anymore. These are. And I've just renamed my last infield, so 1861 infield. And we'll see if I can make use of these CS Richmonds. If not, then I don't know. We'll use them for one more battle. Get a trend line going, 3 data points, and then if it's just worse, then I guess I don't know. Late game is like the worst time to get mediocre weapons. Especially skirmisher mediocre weapons, because it's like, great, now we have 150,000 men in the army, and so do they, and now we can't maneuver. So there's no point in having this cavalry. And, oh, you actually that vet? No, you're not. Bring fair guns up, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's make some new CS guards. So, CS Richmond, bam. You are now CS guards. More CS Richmonds. There you go, more CS guards. More of them. Almost enough for a final regiment, but not quite. Pretty close, though. We'll buy all them up, and we'll buy all these up. And then, well, looks like we're not going to put any Richmonds in the Second Corps, but at least we can make sure they're fully equipped with Harper's Ferries. Which they are not yet. What a great time to get the hiccups. This is excellent timing. Alright, more 24-pounder howitzers. Well, at least we can say by the end of the campaign, First Corps will have all of the howitzers. And Second Corps may even get a few. And we will throw the tread gears down here. And the rest should all be ordnance guns, because we have 71 sitting around. Let's copy the name of the ordnance guns and just throw them up here. Ordnance guns. Ordnance. Ord, parrots.
Sir, yes, sir.
Shh, you be quiet. Right. And there we go. Everybody's equipped with ordnance. Dope, no, not quite. There we go. Now it's all ordnance guns. Ordnance. And then a whole bunch of skirmishers for 3rd Corps. That should work. Yep. Yep, indeed. Buy up the rest of the Harper's Ferries. And I'm not going to buy any more Springfields 1855s, the regular ones. Because we're about to start, well, you saw in this one we had 7,000 Richmonds to give out, so now the Harper's Ferries are going to start getting kicked down to like 3rd Corps. There's no point. If we have to make new regiments, then I assume they'll be equipped with infields, if anything. We don't need all these howitzers, but we're also not hurting for cash yet, so buy Lamottes. We're not gonna buy the infields because there's no purpose. We have too many Whitworths already. We don't need to buy anything else, so I think we're good to go. All right. Are we sure that's it? Seems about right. Everybody's got their rifles. Oh no, these, almost didn't equip these guys with Harper's Ferries. We're gonna have so many infield just sitting around.
Sir, yes, sir.
Harper's Ferries, Springfields, and now we're down to infields. Can I steal some better rifles from down here? Aha, there you go. Hi, Toodle. Give me these. And we will give them to these guys.
Yes, sir.
How about the rest of these lads? They're lacking good rifles, but that's okay. Oh, Stuart. Well, if you aren't participating, have infields, and we will steal those Harper's Ferries and bring them into 3rd Corps. Perfect. And now we have Springfield 1855s being the worst rifle that we have equipped. Yeah. That our infantry have equipped anyway. I suppose you could argue that the cavalry has worse rifles, but you know, they're also carbines. Rifled carbines. Alright, there we go. 20. 15. 24. Yep. Well, if these numbers are correct, we should just flatten them, but that can't be right. 53 brigades, 228,000 men. It's just got to be skirmishers then. There's going to be like 5 brigades of infantry and like 30 skirmishers or something. That'll be ridiculous. All right, we're invading the Union soil for We're invading the Union soil for a second time after our latest consecutive success on the battlefield. We hope to achieve a decisive victory that could end the war politically, but we also want to gather supplies for our army outside the war-torn state of Virginia. General Hooker, leading the Army of the Potomac, began to pursue our army in Pennsylvania. However, his poor performance at Chancellorsville and his very cautious maneuvers eventually led Lincoln to suddenly replace him with General Meade. Although you have been ordered to avoid a general engagement with the enemy until we can fully assemble our army on carefully chosen ground, one of your division generals disobeyed that order and aggressively advanced to the town of Gettysburg. Okay. While most of our corps are operating too far away from the main army, we must now gather our forces to counter the Union threat at Gettysburg. Okay. Some idiot charged forward, and now we're going to have to fight the Battle of Gettysburg. One of your divisions is marching towards the town of Gettysburg in a reconnaissance mission. The Army of the Potomac pursues your army, and we need to scout the area for enemy movement. General Buford's cavalry is delaying our advance, and he seems determined to defend the ridges west of town. Could he be supported by infantry? We must find out by attacking them. Cavalry on a hill in the woods with just 3 infantry. I mean, we could probably make it work. I want to cross the water before we start engaging them, though. Right. How do we win? Hold all these spaces. Okay. I wonder if there will be infantry right in front of us right now. Alright, just looks like artillery. But what if we break off skirmishers and take a look? Oh my goodness. With just these infantry, we outnumber them. What is that? 3 to 1? Alright, as long as we can maneuver around them, we should completely annihilate them. I have a feeling I'm going to target these guys with their artillery. Oh, they're falling back with their artillery. Interesting. Man, if we can get up this hill and into these houses before they even have a chance to do anything, that'd be good. Alright, we made solid... Oh, there we go. Pearson Ridge. Cavalry charge? Infantry charge? Skirmisher charge. Fall back. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Oh. Melee cavalry. Okay, we gotta slow this down then. If we're dealing with a whole bunch of different types of skirmishing units, we're gonna have to get troops to maneuver. Alright, Lee, get back up here. Siegfried needs to stay really close to the infantry. See if we can get up and shoot these guys. Nice, alright. Shock cavalry may not be important, but it keeps them from being annoying. Looks like these are regularly equipped regiments. God, we outnumber them so much. We should just keep advancing, shouldn't we? We should just pour it on them, right? Start routing. Let's capture that ridge line. Let's keep these skirmishers going. Let's not run, but let's kill Buford if we can, I suppose. It might have been a waste of a volley. Oh well. They really don't have anything. Well, they have lots, it's just all skirmishers. And we can't let them keep engaging these guys freely, so we have to move up. I don't like how far out our Fayettevilles are getting without assistance. Go on, Gamble. Charge us again. Oh no, we're running out of the forest into line of sight of the Fayetteville Elite Infantry section. What, you didn't want to keep charging? What the heck, man? There you go. Yeah, now they're in good cover. Yeah, they're not taking very many casualties now. Okay, now we charge. God, they lose so much stamina so quickly. I suppose they are running at like triple time or whatever, so. There we go. Get the heck out of here. Reynolds' first corps spotted. Marching towards our position. Iron Brigade is with them. Ah! That's not where they are. They're there. Oh goodness. We secured Oak Ridge. We're about to wreck this cavalry brigade. We decided it would be a good idea to just stand there and let our infantry walk into them. Well, Lee's definitely gonna need to get up here. Oh, we managed to destroy one of their... Okay, now we have a disadvantage. Great. Oh, good. There's actually a lot of them. Alright, Lee. You can... I'm sure you can help them hold. Okay. We've got friends. Some more troops. They're gonna take this whole town, aren't they? Damn it. Iron Brigade, there's 4 Iron Brigades, okay. Okay, hold on. What do we do with these guys? Howitzers, parrots. We need more on this flank, we need more on this flank. Let's get the howitzers up here first. And the parrots too. Let's turn this flank first, because we are... No, don't be flanked. What do you mean, flanked? Quit pursuing them then. God damn it. Stand there and shoot them with your really, really expensive rifles. Probably part of these guys. Okay, yeah. So these aren't regular skirmishers, okay. These are rifle equipped skirmishers. Let's fall back then to the field here, and we will get an actual regiment of infantry up there, and then we'll push around this way. Lee, no, you need to stay there. The Fayettevilles are going to be torn up otherwise. These guys are in good cover, so they should be able to hold this reasonably well. At least they have really small brigade sizes, which work just fine to our favor, because it'll get to the point where they're just not going to be able to... Oh gosh. Yeah, flanked. Why are you facing that way? Who knows? Okay, let's leave the artillery right here. Get these guys involved, and these guys can come up to this side. Wonderful. And these CS guards will like hammer from this side. And let's just destroy this guy first. And the south is doing okay. Maybe actually we'll do this. Let's run away for a second. Because I don't want to be shot in the flank by these guys, so we'll reorient. More Iron Brigades, great. Cool, these guys are at high strength. Let's ruin their day. Fayetteville skirmishers come around. Fayettevilles are still engaged. Everybody's engaged right now, which is good. Means we're maintaining some effectiveness with everybody. Well, except these skirmishers. Maybe we'll fold them back in now. You don't need to run, actually. Not anymore. We're gonna have to rest the Fayetteville guards for a while. Maybe it was a bad move running all that way up this hill, but we also got to this hill before all these guys that spawned here could, so we didn't have to assault into it, I guess. Okay, these guys are no longer engaged, so we will move forward off the hill. The Fayettevilles need a rest, so we will leave them on the hill once all these other regiments are pushed back. Let's hit the cavalry, because they are easy targets. More Yankees. Oh, good. More of First Corps enter the fray. It seems we have invited the whole army of the Pope. Okay. Thankfully, we'll get me... Okay. Sounds good. Well, I mean... according to our recon drone that we have, is we should be okay in terms of relative strength of men. Let's get all these lads over here on the hill. I would put them like here, but there appears to be more and more men just turning up. Let's keep it engaged. I don't like attacking into this house, but okay, there's just so much more. Okay, maybe we won't then. Maybe we won't advance then. Maybe we'll fall back, actually, into the trees again. And I will wait until the Fayetteville Guards are at 50%, and then we'll march them again. So many Iron Brigades. Okay, let's break their center, I guess. Alright, 50% arrested. We need you in the fight, Fayetteville. Sorry. There we go. More CS guards. Great. This is good. More infantry is good. We definitely need it on this flank now. Now that we have all of the northern flank covered, I think it is time. Oh, howitzers, yes. More artillery. That will dislodge them from this spot. These guys are taking a lot of casualties. Okay. There we go. Now it's not just this CS guards that are being engaged. Now it's also these ones, so you're not getting quite as much fire superiority on us. Line metal in a field, great. I mean, assuming these guys don't have Springfield 1861s yet, we should have advantage there in that type of engagement. Let's get these guys from that side. Go on. Wonderful. Okay, this Iron Brigade. Actually, this one. One's being focused by both infantry regiments. Let's focus him down. Maybe we can rout him from the battlefield. And let's have these guys wheel south. Okay, those guys are routed. This Iron Brigade now. Let's have the artillery focus that way, and these guys, well, this might rout them. Yeah, okay. Is this actually tree? Oh, it is actually trees. So this is a bad engagement that we're taking. I suppose it's alright, though. Especially if these Fayetteville guards can actually get into position. There, rout. Perfect. These skirmishers can do that, and these guys can come from the north now. Ah, this Iron Brigade has decided to go like that, have you? Well, have some more shot in the face. In fact, let's detach skirmishers And we will split your attention. And if you could please not shoot that way and shoot this guy right here. You are not engaged. You need to be. You are also not engaged where you need to be. There. They're down to 200. There's less men in that infantry regiment than there are in my skirmisher regiments. Or in my detached skirmishers. That's, yeah. Ow. How about you run, actually? Okay, maybe they do have 1861 Springfields, because Baxter seems to have some crazy range. Alright, there we go. Now let's advance. Alright, now we'll shoot Baxter in the side again. Or maybe there's a hill that the game's computing and it just doesn't want to tell me. Could be. We have to capture this. Okay, Seminary Ridge. We do have to hold it to win. Which, I mean, fair enough. 20 minutes seems like we could get it done in 20 minutes. Yep, there we go. We did it. Oh yeah, they broke. Okay. And so do these guys. Alright, there goes all the iron... well, almost all the iron brigades. Let's get these guys fooled in with Fayettevilles. We took a lot of casualties there, but... we also inflicted a hell of a lot of casualties. They had at least as many men as we did, and they're all gone now. Not to mention, like, half of them were 3 stars, so... it just goes to show you what good rifles and good positioning can do over veterancy. Somebody's wounded. Damn it. Why'd you have to get shot, guy? Oh, don't run anymore. Fayettevilles. Okay, these guys are now breaking. Let's get the Fayettevilles to focus on these lads. In fact, I see this town being as like our #1 obstacle here, so maybe we'll move the artillery that way. Or at least, no, let's get the artillery lined up like here, I guess. Because if we go up here, then we're liable to just attack through the town, because I'm pretty sure we go south from here. And I don't want to go through the town, because that'll just slow down all of the artillery. Oh, Howard's, what was that, 11th Corps arrives? Watching south, he appears to have fortified Cemetery Hill. More of our divisions are coming down from north. And northeast, we can now prepare a powerful envelopment attack. Well, I hate to tell you, dude, we've already, like, pushed him out of the town. Or we're pushed him to the gates of the town, essentially. I don't know how much more envelopment we could do without, like... If we had all the First Corps here, we could have already enveloped this town, basically. So I'm trying to get at. Gosh, look at that. Lack of efficiency. Well, at least if we get to the second day, then I can swap him out for a brigadier general that we have somewhere. There we go. Let's get... I don't want these guys too far in the town, but I don't want them too far away from it either, because, you know, this is where all the fighting is happening. Get into the town. Come on now. Get that 100% cover bonus. Lee needs to get up there. There we go. Come on, break. Yeah, perfect. There. Paul is routed, and now he's exhausted the Fayettevilles. Thanks, man. Your pointless infantry charge has just ruined my stamina too. Oh man, okay. Looks like we picked a good spot for the artillery to go, because this is where all of the infantry is. Let's actually... Are they charging properly? No, not quite. Let's get Lee down here, though. I don't want these guys to be taking so many random volleys. Focus on these guys in 100% house cover. If you'd please. No, stop advancing. You stand right there and you shoot them. I don't know how you're blocked, but okay. See, now the Fayettevilles have advanced too far and they're literally blocking both supporting regiments. Alright, there we go. Now our massive artillery advantage is pushing them out of the town. Alright, we finally get 3rd Division of 1st Corps. Do we get all of 3rd Division? Like, we're lacking a regiment of infantry and 3 artillery. Brigades, rather, not regiments. everybody focus this guy. And the infantry were enough to push them out of the town, which is good. And let's just totally rest these Fayetteville guards, because they have taken too many casualties now. Yeah, all of our CS guards have already taken too many casualties, but you know, it's kind of the problem when you spearhead alone, Lee. Why'd you do that? I wonder who the actual commander was who did that. It might have even been Lee, who knows. Although, I'm pretty sure he was in command of the army, so I don't think he would go against his own orders. So probably not. This isn't... okay, good. This isn't our only victory condition. I think there'll still be a day 2 if we capture this one. There we go, there's 2nd Corps. Or, yeah, 2nd Corps. Let's actually get them all in the open over here first. Because we have... apparently we only have 27 minutes of battle left, maybe? I mean, I doubt that, but... you know, this game is kind of weird sometimes. Lee needs to get up over here. Osborne gets blasted for the whole regiment. Oh my goodness. The whole brigade of artillery is just gone. I'd like to get these guys rested too. Well, I'd like my entire army to rest actually, but you know. These guys actually have 0 condition. So it's probably best if they actually do rest. Yeah. Might as well just get them all marching. It may not... it seems like a long distance, but they may actually get here in a reasonable amount of time. Ah, cavalry. Yes. You gonna give me the 3rd one too? Of course not. That'd make too much sense. Maybe they will. Give me the artillery. Oh no, that's 2nd Division. Okay, yeah. They probably won't. These guys have rested a little bit. Let's get them out here and going around. These guys are at 80% now. Let's go. The artillery is almost in position too. I'd like to take the objective before the timer runs out, if possible. I wasn't even paying attention. Don't you dare tick over to the next day. Damn it. Union withdraws to Cemetery Hill. Oh, okay, perfect. We have more time, now that our army is actually here. I'm not nearly as choked now. Confederate secure Cemetery Hill. Oh, and the CS guards are almost Or the reinforcing CS guards, I should say. 3rd Division? Yeah, let's call it 3rd Division. Some of 3rd Division is almost here. Stop, no, stop! And how about you don't pursue them and then get shot in the back when... Ugh. Just stand there and shoot, dude. There we go. There we go. Oh, and me. Commander definitely can get down there. Oh, actually, we do have all 3 cavalry brigades, although we're kind of pinching them into a corner now, so it's kind of too late. We got these guys like an hour ago. That went great. They get standard has come onto the field and then immediately routed after taking a volley of rifle shot to the side. These guys can just wait. Oh, someone surrendered. Look at that. $1,168 casualties. Damn. That's a lot. That is a lot of casualties. Actually, these guys are injured. Let's go like here and here, and let's get the artillery. There you go. You guys come over here and sit on this ridge and just blast them into the dirt, I guess. Wow, these guys were quick. They're already here. I'm here too. All right. Ah! Keane is killed. Wait. Major General Keane is killed. Great. Alright. Alright then, fine. If you're going to introduce people onto the battlefield constantly from this side. Let's run people over here. Yeah, CS guards rear flanked. They're now surrounded. Face this way. These guys just took 400 casualties just suddenly. Great. Let's actually get the artillery away, too. Let's do it like this. We'll have a regiment in there facing that way, and we'll have a regiment here facing the other way. And we'll do the same here. And we'll have one of these come here, and one of these come here. And now we can't get rear flanked. In fact, let's run these guys over there. They're just gonna stand there. These CS guards don't need to be standing there. You guys can go up here, you guys can go there. You guys can both run. You don't need to shoot at the supplies. I don't care if they have bullets in that corner. The artillery can come here. And there we go. Speaking of artillery, you're not allowed to have any more. Man, the game is lagging really hard now. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm not filling up on hard drive space. Nope. We're all good. It's just behaving weirdly. If it continues like this, past this point, I will save and relaunch the game, I guess. Okay, now that they're constantly routing, I feel slightly more confident telling my troops to march in there. We took some pretty big casualties, but my goodness, look at the kills. 2,237. 3,374. 2,475. Now that one's a little less impressive, but still. And don't stop shooting. We only have 30 minutes left of shooting, so we might as well get the most of it. Okay, that's maybe enough to rout with an infantry charge, or to break with an infantry charge. Maybe. You're like 5-1, dude. You're not gonna surrender? Alright. Candy surrendered. Maybe there's more people in that corner than I thought. Oh, that should be it. Alright.
Who else is left in that corner? Just supplies and dudes. Sounds good. Captured regiment. There we go. And now, assuming that no new reinforcements come onto the battlefield, I think we've done it. Although, from the looks of it, we're going to have to go to the second day. At least one must be fulfilled. All must be fulfilled. I mean, we technically could fulfill the victory conditions. Maybe we will win right now. I've done it before as the Union on day one, where they just don't take this ridge line. Okay. Wow, the dramatic Battle of Gettysburg. Hoo boy. Well, I mean, we did wipe them off the face of the earth, the entire army, so... And they were using Springfield 1861s and Harper's Ferries. So... Man. I wonder if that's... Oh, we lost another Major General. Great. Great. Well, that went extremely well, in spite of our massive casualties in the veteran infantry. We wiped them. All right. So they'll definitely, because I'm pretty sure when it goes to the next day, they get even more men. So now that they didn't take all those casualties, this should give them somewhat of an edge, maybe? I don't know. We get 1,000 additional recruits. We also get 11,900 new recruits and $187,500 on top of our reputation and career points. So that's pretty good. They get 61,100 men to fight us. Oh boy. Well. Shortest Battle of Gettysburg ever. We get some Fayettevilles to buy again for 25 points. Ah. We do have 9,000 CS Richmonds in the armory. Alright, Siege of Jacksonville, and then Chickamauga. What do we need for these guys? Oh, we only get 2? Wow, okay. Alright, well, thank you for joining me for this part of Ultimate General Civil War. How was the Battle of Gettysburg? Rather short. Join me next time for the Siege of Jackson.